Have you ever woken up with that strange feeling that you were living something incredible, but within seconds it all disappeared? It was a dream, of course, but why did it vanish so quickly? Maybe you've wondered if it has a deeper meaning, as if your mind is hiding something important from you. It feels like something slips through your fingers before you even have a chance to understand what happened. The truth is, this isn't a coincidence. Your dreams are much more than wild stories. They hold emotions, connections, and sometimes even answers to challenges you face every day. But your brain chooses to erase them, and there's a specific reason for that. It's not doing this to frustrate you, but to protect you from something you may not even realize. And the most intriguing part, this protection might be keeping you from understanding something essential about who you are. Do you want to uncover why your mind erases your dreams and how this could reveal much more than you think? Then, take a moment to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. That way, you won't miss any content that will help you explore these fascinating mysteries of the mind. Now let's dive into understanding why we forget our dreams when we wake up. 1. Why do your dreams disappear as soon as you wake up? Have you ever had a dream so vivid and incredible that it felt like a movie? Maybe you were running through an unknown place, floating in the air, or talking to someone who seemed very important but whom you've never met in real life. Yet as soon as you open your eyes, the dream vanishes. It's as if it never existed. This happens to everyone, but why do we forget our dreams so quickly? The answer lies in the unique way our brain functions during sleep. While you're asleep, your mind enters a completely different state. It's like stepping into another world where the rules of logic and reality no longer apply. In this state, known as REM sleep, your brain is busy creating vivid stories, sensations, and images. But as soon as you wake up, everything changes. The brain's chemistry shifts, and the part responsible for forming conscious memories, the prefrontal cortex, takes control again. By that time, though, the dreams have already started to fade away. This happens because during sleep, the neurotransmitters that help store memories are at very low levels. It's like trying to take a picture without film in the camera. You experience the moment, but you can't record it. And there's more. The brain seems to choose to forget dreams to prevent them from confusing our sense of reality. Imagine vividly remembering flying or breathing underwater. It could seriously distort your perception of the real world. But here's the fascinating part. This forgetting isn't random. It's part of a carefully designed mechanism in your brain meant to protect you. Which raises an intriguing question. What exactly is the brain hiding from us by erasing dreams? The answer may lie in a secret mechanism your mind uses to safeguard reality, and you're about to uncover it. 2. The secret mechanism that erases your dreams. Have you ever wondered why your dreams disappear so quickly when you wake up? It's as if your brain has decided they shouldn't be part of your memory. But why does this happen? The answer lies in a fascinating mechanism your brain uses to protect your perception of reality. While you sleep, your mind creates scenarios that defy everything we know as logical. In your dream, you might fly, breathe underwater, or experience impossible events. Now imagine waking up and remembering all these details as if they were real. Wouldn't that be confusing? To prevent this, the brain employs what scientists call a reality firewall. This mechanism acts as a filter, erasing memories of dreams so they don't interfere with your view of the real world. This erasure happens during the transition from sleep to wakefulness, as the brain shifts from a state of fantasy to its logical mode. During this shift, areas like the prefrontal cortex, responsible for reasoning and decision-making, regain control. But by then, it's already too late to preserve the dreams. And this isn't a mistake. It's a strategy. The brain seems to know that carrying vivid dream memories could be harmful to your conscious mind. What's even more intriguing is that this mechanism isn't perfect. Sometimes flashes of dreams escape and linger in our minds, leaving behind strange sensations or inexplicable emotions. Who hasn't woken up feeling something they couldn't quite explain? Have you ever had this kind of sensation? Share your experience in the comments. Understanding these moments can reveal a lot about how our minds work. So, why does the brain do this? Is it hiding something bigger? In reality, erasing dreams is just one part of what your mind does while you sleep. There's a more complex system at work, deciding what to keep and what to discard. Want to know how this happens? Let's explore that in the next topic. 3. The truth about dreams and emotions. Your mind hides. Imagine you're dreaming. In the dream, you're running from something terrifying. Your heart races, you feel fear, sweat, and panic. Everything feels so real. Now think about what would happen if you woke up and continued to feel all that emotional intensity in the real world. Complicated, right? This is exactly why your brain has developed an amazing ability. It erases most of the emotions from your dreams before you're fully awake. When we dream, we experience emotions much more intensely than in waking life. A dream can make you feel extreme joy, paralyzing fear, or even inexplicable sadness. These emotions are triggered because during sleep, areas of the brain like the limbic system, which regulates our emotions, are highly active. But upon waking, the brain understands that these emotions don't belong to the real world. It then acts quickly to clear these sensations, as if protecting you from an emotional overload that could complicate your day. Has it ever happened to you to wake up feeling angry or sad, but without remembering why? That's what remains of a dream that the brain didn't manage to erase completely. Imagine if you remembered every detail of a disturbing or highly emotional dream. You'd start your day carrying feelings that aren't even yours, which could influence your decisions, mood, and even your relationships. Now, here's a question for you to reflect on. Have you ever woken up feeling a strong emotion without knowing where it came from? Share your experience in the comments. These moments intrigue many people and make us think about how complex our brain truly is. What's even more interesting is that this process of erasing emotions doesn't happen by chance. It's as if the brain has a filter, choosing what should be kept and what needs to be discarded. But what does the brain consider so important that it decides to keep it? This mysterious selection leads us to the next point. What does the brain do while you sleep to decide what to remember and what to forget? Let's find that out together. 4. What does your brain do with your memories while you sleep? While you sleep, your brain isn't just creating dreams. It's working hard to organize everything you've experienced. Imagine your mind as a giant library. During the day, you collect information, emotions, and experiences, but at night, while you dream, your brain starts sorting it all out. It decides what's worth keeping and what can be discarded. This process is called memory consolidation. It's like your brain is tidying up, filing away important memories, and erasing those that are no longer useful. Dreams may play a role in this mechanism. They help the brain process emotions and organize ideas, but the dreams themselves often have no practical purpose. That's why they're deleted once the process is complete. What's most fascinating is that the brain seems to act like an editor. It takes fragments of information and creates dreamlike narratives to make the organization process easier. However, as soon as you wake up, the draft disappears, but the key elements have already been stored in long-term memory. This explains why, even without remembering your dreams, you can wake up with new ideas or even solutions to problems that once seemed complicated. But is forgetting dreams always the rule? In some cases, dreams leave traces that can be far more meaningful than we imagine. And this leads us to an intriguing question. Could the ability to forget be connected to creativity? Let's explore that next. 5. Could forgetting dreams be linked to your creativity? Imagine waking up in the middle of the night with a sudden flash of inspiration. Maybe it's the solution to a problem you've been struggling with for days, or a brilliant idea that never crossed your mind before. Feels like magic, doesn't it? But could this have something to do with the dreams you just forgot? Science suggests it might. When you dream, your brain is doing something incredible. It's connecting ideas that normally wouldn't come together. It's like a laboratory of experiments, blending memories, emotions, and concepts to create something new. Here's the curious part. Not remembering all the details of your dreams might be exactly what fuels creativity. This happens because when you wake up, your conscious mind starts filling in the gaps left by the fragments of the dream. And it's in this process that original ideas emerge. A famous example is the musician Paul McCartney, who dreamed the melody for Yesterday and woke up with the idea in his head, but not all the details. He reconstructed the song from what he remembered and created one of the greatest hits of his career. And it's not just artists. Scientists and inventors have also reported having groundbreaking ideas shortly after forgetting their dreams. This shows how deeply creativity is tied to what our minds do while we sleep. Have you ever woken up with an amazing idea or the solution to something that seemed impossible? If it's happened to you, share your story in the comments. These experiences might inspire others to pay closer attention to the insights that come right after waking up. Now this brings us to an even more fascinating question. If dreams can influence our creativity this much, what else could they be doing for us? Do they also play a role in how we store our memories? In the next topic, we'll dive into the role dreams play in memory and explore why some things are kept while others are forgotten. 6. The hidden role of dreams in your memory. Dreams are not just random experiences that occur while you sleep. They play a crucial role in the tireless work your brain does to consolidate memories. During sleep, especially in the REM stage, your brain is busy transferring information from short-term memory to long-term memory. This process helps you retain what's important and discard what's unnecessary. What's fascinating is that dreams seem to act as an auxiliary mechanism in this process. They help organize and integrate lived experiences, connecting emotions and lessons. However, the dream itself, the narrative you experience while asleep, usually isn't essential for memory. That's why, most of the time, dreams are erased after serving their purpose. Still, sometimes fragments of dreams linger, especially when they relate to something emotionally significant or relevant to your current concerns. Research shows that memory consolidation during sleep is essential for learning. So if you want to enhance your ability to remember information or even develop new skills, prioritizing a good night's sleep can be as important as studying or practicing. If you're enjoying these insights and want to keep learning more about self-awareness and spirituality, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. That way, you won't miss any of the upcoming content. But what about dreams that feel deeper or almost mystical? There's an intriguing idea that they could be more than just a tool for organizing memories. Some believe that dreams might be windows into realities beyond our own. Let's explore this fascinating concept in the next topic. 7. Could your dreams be glimpses of other realities? Imagine you're dreaming. In the dream, you're walking through a city you've never seen before, yet everything feels familiar. The streets, the people, even the sounds. Suddenly, something astonishing happens. You meet someone who speaks to you as if they know you, but you've never met them. The strangest part? When you wake up, it doesn't feel like it was just a dream. It feels like something more. Have you ever had that sensation? For some people, dreams are not merely creations of the mind. They believe dreams could be glimpses into other realities. Intriguing theories suggest that while we dream, our consciousness might be accessing parallel universes, alternative versions of our existence. It sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, but this idea has fascinated scientists and philosophers for decades. Quantum physics, for example, explores the possibility that multiple realities coexist. What if dreams are the way our minds tap into these realities? Some people report dreams so vivid and rich in detail that it's hard to believe they were just brain fabrications. Perhaps in those moments, we're living another version of ourselves in a completely different place. But here's an interesting question. Why would we forget these experiences if they're so significant? Could it be that the brain erases these dreams to protect us from even greater confusion? Or is this forgetting part of something deeper, a tool to help us stay focused on our own reality? This idea brings us to the evolutionary mechanisms behind it all. Could the habit of forgetting dreams have an explanation rooted in our species' survival? In the next topic, we'll uncover how dreams may have helped our ancestors adapt to a world full of dangers. 8. The evolutionary trick that makes you forget your dreams. Forgetting dreams might seem frustrating, but this ability could have been essential for the survival of our ancestors. Picture a primitive world where paying full attention to your surroundings was a matter of life and death. If our ancestors woke up still attached to the emotions and narratives of their dreams, they could have been distracted by those memories while a real predator lurked nearby. In this context, quickly forgetting dreams would have been a crucial evolutionary advantage. Research suggests that the human brain developed a kind of filter to separate what is imagined from what is real. This mechanism not only protects our perception of reality, but also helps us stay focused on the present, an essential skill for making quick decisions and ensuring survival. That's why dreams with no practical relevance are swiftly discarded, while real events or threats are more likely to be remembered. This behavior remains with us today. Even though we no longer face predators, our minds continue to prioritize the memory of important real-world situations over the narratives created in the dream state. This natural selection is what allowed us to evolve as a species and stay focused on what truly matters for our survival and well-being. And have you ever woken up with the feeling that the dream you just had didn't make any sense, but still, something about it felt significant? Share your experience in the comments. Understanding these sensations can reveal a lot about how our minds work. Now that we understand why forgetting dreams was vital to our evolution, a new question arises. How does this mechanism shape our perception of who we are? Could forgetting dreams influence the way we construct our identity? Let's explore this in the next topic. 9. Forgetting dreams. The reset your mind needs. Imagine that throughout the day, you've accumulated countless thoughts, worries, and experiences. Your mind feels full, almost like a computer with too many tabs open. Now picture what happens at night while you sleep. Your brain goes into reboot mode. During sleep, it processes the day's information, organizes memories, and discards what isn't useful. This is where dreams, and more importantly, forgetting them, play a key role. Dreams can be seen as simulations created by the brain during this cleaning process. They result from how your mind connects fragments of memories, emotions, and ideas in a creative flow. But once the process is complete, the dream itself is like a draft that has served its purpose. It's erased to make room for clarity and focus when you wake up. Have you ever noticed how sometimes you wake up feeling mentally lighter, as if everything is in its place? That's the outcome of this mental reset. Forgetting dreams isn't a flaw, it's a necessity. Your brain needs to free up space so you can start the day with a clear sense of identity and renewed energy. But what if you remembered everything? For some people, excessive dream recall can lead to feelings of confusion or even disconnection from reality. It's as though the reset didn't fully happen. This reinforces the idea that your brain erases dreams to protect you and ensure your perception of yourself remains stable. Now, a fascinating question arises. Is the act of forgetting dreams purely biological, or could it be connected to something greater, like the way our consciousness functions? In the next topic, we'll delve into the intriguing link between dreams, quantum physics, and the mysteries of the human mind. 10. Dreams, quantum physics, and your consciousness. Dreams have fascinated scientists, philosophers, and even physicists, raising profound questions about how they might be connected to our consciousness and possibly to quantum physics. Quantum physics explores how subatomic particles can exist in multiple states simultaneously, a phenomenon known as superposition. Some researchers suggest that the brain, particularly during dreams, might function in a similar way, exploring multiple possibilities at once. While we sleep, our minds seem to transcend the boundaries of logic and reality, forging connections that wouldn't be possible in the waking state. This resembles quantum systems, where multiple realities coexist until a choice collapses these possibilities into a single state. In the context of dreams, waking up and forgetting could be akin to this collapse. Only one reality remains, while everything else fades away. Although the idea that dreams are linked to quantum physics remains theoretical and controversial, it prompts us to reflect on the incredible complexity of the human mind. Are dreams merely a product of the brain's biology, or is something deeper at play, connected to the very fabric of the universe? This perspective invites us to view dreams not just as nightly stories, but as potential windows into something far greater, an enigma that we are only beginning to unravel. Dreams might hold keys to understanding our consciousness, our reality, and perhaps even the universe itself. Congratulations on staying with me until the end. The fact that you've dedicated your time to understanding more about your dreams and how your mind works shows that you're truly committed to your self-discovery, personal growth, and spiritual development. And that's amazing, because not everyone is willing to explore the mysteries of the mind the way you are. Remember, dreams are more than just fleeting nighttime stories. They're a part of who you are and how your brain works to protect and strengthen you. Every detail we uncover about them helps us better understand our minds and make the most out of life. Now, I'd like to invite you to continue this journey. On the screen, you'll find a link to the channel's full playlist with more content like this for you to explore. You can also click the link in the description to dive even deeper into this fascinating universe. And don't stop here. Check out the next video that's already appearing on your screen. I'm sure it will complement everything you've learned today and take you even further on your self-discovery journey. Oh, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, now's the time. The link is right here on the screen. Subscribe, like this video, leave a comment below, and share it with someone who's also seeking to understand themselves better. Let's go on this journey together. See you in the next video.